you here to help? I'm sorry, I got distracted again. The piano is all I seem to be able to do. Even then, I keep playing the same chords over and over, hoping that I can think of something. It's like losing your keys, knowing that they should be nearby, but never being able to find them. I always have this sort of pressure to be the best at what I do, and ideas usually come to me quickly. I am now in my final year of university. My honours project has long begun development, and yet I am lost. The chords that would usually inspire now play without purpose. Why has this project created such a rift between the music and me? Would you mind helping me? Just one more time. In my world full of game designers, practicing audio can be lonely. Here, listen to this, I'll say. Oh, that's great, they'll say. It's like I want the world to hear it the way I do, to understand the tiny complexities in each piece of music. It's been a long time since anyone has been truly surprised or excited by something I have written. Maybe it's like showing your favourite movie to a friend, but they just don't enjoy it the way you do. It's sort of like seeking approval, I suppose. But why would I feel like I need approval? Especially at my age. That wasn't exactly Mozart, but it does give me an idea. When I need an idea of something, I don't tend to get out a pen and paper. I usually get up, sometimes mid-movie or dinner, and go to my piano. The ideas form like feelings or expressions. In my mind, they are like seeing silhouettes through fog, but on my piano. I begin to form these ideas into chord structures and motifs. Weirdly, it's not just music. If I want to write a short story, I will first write 16 bars of music. 16 bars to me are like a mind map to designers. From there, I have freedom to express and generate themes and alternate musical directions. For me, pressing keys is akin to people who will tap their feet, bump their knees or jitter to keep the momentum going. At this point, I begin typing on a computer, following the music. My process is weird, but it's the way I ideate. Ever since starting uni a few years back, I've never really been good at stepping away from here. Some say I have an addictive personality. I suppose I'm inclined to agree. Welcome back to Pay Your Bills! You know the drill. Press the buttons, spend your money, do it as quickly as possible, and keep that roof over your head. Holy smokes! That's gotta be a record time! Let's see what prize you can spend your remaining money on today. Will you choose a takeaway? A cinema ticket for one? Ooh, a book? Or save that money for a year's overdue honeymoon? Oh, I'm sorry. It looks like your car needs a replacement tire. Join us next month for another round of Pay Your Bills! I made it last year. Got an A+ too. It's called Alien Museum, but it doesn't have any aliens in it. I used the class as an opportunity to show off some audio techniques. I liked making it, but the story was super dumb. I could make something like this again, but better. Nah, I don't know. It just seems a little Oh, shite. I know where we can look next, but don't expect much. I haven't been this way in a while. There may be something here, but we'll see. This room is just for me. But fine. One time, I was sitting down watching the TV. Dooley did her usual and started pacing around the living room. Only this time she turned into a statue for about 10 seconds. I was curious as to what was wrong and asked her. She looked at me, concerned. Her legs began to bend like she was about to sit down. Out of nowhere, she let out a small, squeaky fart. She turned to look behind her and then proceeded to fart again. Oh, that time, however, she wasn't expecting it. She raced off out of the living room door, legs still half bent, the fart continuing, getting louder and more aggressive. A minute later, she came back through to the living room and straight to her bed like she was mortified. I don't think I've ever laughed that hard in my life, and I am devastated that no one else got to see it. Over the course of 3 months, I lost my dad, my granddad, and my dog, all while spending every other moment working on my university modules to meet deadlines, travelling around the country with my game development team, and working at the farm. The year has been equal parts busy and challenging, and I don't feel like I'm in a position where I can just switch off. Like, I should be doing something. My mind often races with worries and stresses through the day and through the night. With the honours project approaching, I can't help but fixate until I have something set in stone. Will I be able to just go and sit down and enjoy a cup of tea with a book or a film then? It appears this door is locked and not part of the story. Like I said, don't expect much. Up ahead is the only thing that comes to mind. Even then, it's pretty fucking lame. Right. Imagine being in VR, trapped in a coffin, no escape, and only creepy audio and a mysterious plot. That was the idea. Only now I realise that I wouldn't really be doing anything new or fun. I can't even make VR games, and don't get me started on the ethical concerns. You're going to have to give me a hand here. How did I forget that? You like that aspect ratio change? Aye, same. At this point, I was gonna prompt the player to go read the note on the picnic table. Don't worry, I never got round to making the monster. Just follow the path and some torches will guide you to the end. Don't panic, but apparently I did make the monster. It spawned behind you. Don't worry, they won't follow you up here. They will just stare from a distance. I made this a few months ago. I was watching a found footage movie and wanted to make it. It looked creepy as hell too. I remember why I stopped developing it. Body cam game demos just started appearing everywhere and they all just looked better. For me, it was going to be about creating a creepy horror atmosphere, both visually and audibly. Also, those bloody trees are expensive on the memory. Sometimes I wish it could be quiet like this. All the sound in the world, too far away to hear. I imagine it's peaceful. But time is short, and the deadline draws near. We should probably keep going. I think we're nearly there. When kids have too much sugar or caffeine, they get hyper, talk too much, and can't sleep. That's also me when I have too many ideas and spend too much time working on my projects. I literally can't help myself. It's like a dopamine hit. Although it is stressful as fuck, I am at my happiest when I am on task and pushing myself. This way. Play me something. I think I almost have it. Oh, fuck yeah. Quickfire round. Took this game to Edinburgh and London. It's a fun wee game, but I wouldn't develop it without my team. Plus, there's about 1 million things I would want to change. Next. The webcam theremin. You can make some trippy sounds with this. Listen. A third-year audio project and so fun to play with, but I can't even contemplate rebuilding it. I mean, how do you even put this on a game engine? Next! Yeah, I actually don't have much good to say about this. I still hate that goddamn soundtrack. Come on. Think.
Reactor initiate overdrive.
That's Mr. Vaughn. Made in a game jam. No. Come on, Scott. Think, man. Think.
Reactor losing stability.
What the fuck is that? That's not even an idea. Fuck this! I'm done. I'm done.
Reactor critical.
Fucked. Totally fucked. I genuinely thought we had it. I don't know what I'm going to do. All I'm going to be able to submit in my proposal is 2 pieces of bread with shit in between. What's the fucking point anyway? I was never going to be good enough. They said to me, this is probably the last chance you will get to make something that you want to make. well, I don't know what I want to fucking make, okay? Maybe I should just drop out and work at the farm for the rest of my life. Just leave it. Even your music isn't enough. To me, creating music is like drawing a portrait. To start, you draw basic shapes or get some chords down. You start rough sketching the sizes of those shapes or adding some progressions to those chords like arpeggiators or harmonies. Next, you want to start looking at more details like the eyes, nose or mouth. Musically, this could mean adding a beat to really tighten the progressions or adding a bass line which does a similar thing. Finally, it's all about the shading. A portrait will fall flat if the shading isn't correct. This makes or breaks the way a character or person on a drawing or painting is meant to look. Get it wrong and it will be noticeable. With a song, the lead is the key to bringing it all together. How does the rest of the music complement this lead? How does the lead adapt to the change in progressions? I love creating huge orchestras, but I also love creating electric synth too. I think, to be honest, I'm just in love with music. That sounds cool. Maybe. That's it! I got it! When you're finished, come with me. Actors that could play Scott. Who was my competition? Oh yeah, if it was Yuri Lowenthal, I'd be blown out of the water there. He's fantastic. Troy Baker, yeah, he's too busy playing Indiana Jones, but he would do a great impression of you, Scott. Billy West, I mean, hey, that'd be fantastic. Maybe him and J.K. Simmons, who voices the yellow M&M, while he voices the red M&M. That would be like a tag team thing. They could both voice you. That'd be really fun. I mean, Mark Hamill. The dream is to have Mark Hamill voice anything, really, because that man is amazing. What Mark Hamill would you have? Would you have, like, Luke Skywalker Mark Hamill with his soft, lovely tones? Or would it be the Joker doing it, Batsy? Awful Joker impression. I apologise if I made anyone cringe. Ooh, Doug Cockle. You could have, like, a really gruff Scott who's like, I tried to do this, but it didn't work. That was a really awful Doug Cockle impression. Please don't put that in the game, Scott. You could have John DiMaggio being like, bite my shot. That's not even a good impression of him. Ignore that. At this point down the list, you should have realised that my impressions are a bit shit. Matthew Portera. Now, there is a man I would love to work with. Namely because I like doing an impression of Alan Wake. One of the best games, I think, for fantastic voice acting. I mean, Scott, could you imagine it? You'd be like, like, Matthew, I want to sound like this. And he goes, Scott was difficult, annoyed. He hated it, hated his work. The piano eluded him. He had to write in a loop. No, not a loop. A spiral. I'm just amusing myself now. You're not going to include any of this, are you, Scott? Oh man, if you had Matt Mercer voicing you, he would like do something really cool. He'd make really cool sound effects like he does in Critical Role, or say like, part of your game has like a toothy maw, because that's one of his catchphrases. But also, man, you'd have to texture all of that gorgeous, lustrous hair that he has. And that's more time than anyone has in the world to make something that majesty. It would be like trying to capture the divine. I'm so, even if it is just a little silly thing, Scott, it's fantastic that you've included my name amongst all of these voice acting giants. Oh, it gives me a lot of serotonin to see this. It's been an honor, dude. It's been an honor to voice this game for you. It's been an honor to work with you, and I really hope that you smash it for the Honours Project, because with the amount of work you've put into it, it is utterly, utterly deserved. Welcome to my audio booth. Hi, I'm Joseph Boone, voice actor for this wonderful demo that you've just been playing. Inside this booth, I record and have recorded all of the lines that I have spoken in this game, that I'm recording in now. I'm seeing myself look at my booth in the demo of a game that I'm recording for, but this voice line isn't in the game as I'm recording it. Am I speaking to myself from the past or from the future? I'm not paid enough to think of this. Wait, Scott, I'm not paid at all. Oh, so ladies and gentlemen, welcome to Joseph Boone's recording booth. This is the small cupboard at the back of his flat in his rented accommodation that he will record silly voices in. These voices can range from the wonderful, beautiful dialogue that Scott has written for me, and I have to portray him very much an honour, or it could be something like Iceman for the Marvel Move series, or Leo Fitz, which is just my normal voice, but a little bit more Scottish for the Marvel Move. Or, you can find me recording Roland, the lovely little robot companion for Cosmonaut games, Aethys. You could also find me doing narration for The Rooted and the Winged audiobook by Samantha Curran that should be coming out on the 22nd of April as a Kickstarter. You could also find me doing voices for adverts, for TV, for film, for radio, for other things, if someone takes a chance on this boy and hires me as part of their agency. Anyway. This is a load of bollocks. Stop waffling, mate. this is the idea. Here, let me explain. The game is going to be about you trying to help me come up with an idea for my honours project. It will start with me in a moment where I can't think of any ideas. You will then get the ball rolling with some chords. The next level will go further into my head while trying to locate some more ideas. Then, on a spaceship, we will have a moment of quiet before all the ideas come flooding to me. Things will take a turn when I feel I can't find something better and I will be in a place of giving up. You will then inspire me by creating a piece of music that leads me to the final idea. We will then be here, and I will pitch it to you. Pretty fucking meta, right? Cue the credits and music. Maybe I'll even get a handsome and talented local voice actor to play me. Now, I can't pay you for your help, but you can be my first game tester if you like. Just head through that portal when you want to try it out. My wife, Katie, initially came up with this idea when I was struggling to think of something that could really push me with this honours project. When I went to her in a little bit of a panic and said, I have this list of ideas, but I haven't a clue what to do. She just told me, do them all. So I did. The way in which I was portrayed was hard to write. It was usually a case of, God, do I really act that way? To which my wife would reply with a why are you so surprised laugh. Yes. It is hard to explain in such little words my thoughts and processes. I often get into a slump because I constantly feel like it's a competition, and I'm always just trying to equal the level of my peers in any way that I can. This game has been a gamble, especially with my time frame and having to pre-plan it to hell for it to work. Hopefully it didn't come across as too schlocky. People know me as quietly eccentric, and the type to just say what I think, which may or may not sometimes land me in some trouble. Turning myself into a game character, I feel, might just allow people to get a better understanding of who I am, even if it was just from a moment in my life. It's finally quiet. I'm off to put the kettle on and see what's on TV.